Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's your glutton Matt having some Easter dinner today. Well, actually some Easter dinner leftovers since Easter's already passed. But in my family, there's usually always so many leftovers that this is basically everything we had on Easter anyway. So what I'm having today is some baked beans, some Swedish meatballs, some ham, scalloped potatoes, carrots, and of course, a holiday meal in my family's not the same without pierogis. And then I have some white raspberry cheesecake for dessert. But let me pour myself some tea before I start, because I always gotta have my tea with one of these meals. And of course I'm going with some Earl Grey today, because that's my favorite black tea. I just gotta get some sweetener in there, because I like my things sweet. But I hope everyone who celebrates Easter had a good Easter weekend, whether you got lots of chocolate or had a nice Easter dinner. I had a good Easter dinner myself. My mom's cooking never disappoints. Of course, this is all courtesy of my mom. So let's start with some of these meatballs. Swedish meatballs. I'm not sure what makes Swedish meatballs Swedish, but I know I always love them. Let's go with some of these beans too. Beans are one of my favorite things. We always have beans no matter what holiday it is. Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter. My mom makes some good beans for sure. I like those a lot. Bust into some of these pierogis now. This is a family favorite. I always say in all my videos when I have these, pierogis are one of my favorite things in the whole world. That and beet leaf buns or beatniks, which I haven't put in a video yet because my mom hasn't made them in a long time. But as soon as I get a chance, I'm going to feature beet leaf buns in a video. Usually more of like a summer thing, I think. We have like outdoor backyard barbecue sort of dinners. All right, I'm gonna get some of these carrots. I'm actually eating healthy today. Look at carrots. Oh my God. I don't actually think those carrots are healthy for you though. I think they're called like, something in my eye. I think they're called like sunshine carrots or something, but they're made with like a bunch of butter and sugar. And I think my mom actually put like orange juice into the mix or something too, she said. So I don't actually think they're really healthy vegetables, but oh well, at least I'm getting some in. I feel like I actually haven't eaten vegetables in so long. Like if you don't count the lettuce and tomatoes on burgers or chicken sandwiches. I'm really not eating very many vegetables, which I know is not good for me. I'm actually gonna polish these off right now. Sometimes I definitely feel like after I haven't eaten vegetables for a long time, I definitely do start craving vegetables. It's like my body's like, I need vitamins, I need nutrients. Eat some vegetables. Let's have some of this ham. Oh, that's some good ham for sure. Definitely gonna be making like some ham sandwiches with the ham and the buns for the next coming days. That's usually one of my favorite things to do with leftovers too. Whether it's ham or turkey, make like small little sandwiches with these buns out of them. Actually, let's use my knife here. I have my knife and I'm not even using it. It's there for a reason. Let's go with some of these scalloped potatoes. I know what I forgot was some salt. I love putting lots of salt and stuff, but I guess no salt today. I actually would have put pepper on this stuff too, but there's like no pepper left in the house. I look for pepper, I'm like, what? All the pepper shakers were empty. I look up in the cupboards to find the bag of ground pepper and there's no pepper. I'm like, how do we not have any pepper? Seriously. I do see pepper on the pierogis though. So my mom must have used all the rest of the pepper in making the pierogis. Gotta love pierogis. Probably what I look forward to the most every holiday meal. How about you guys? Whatever holidays you like or celebrate, what's your favorite food to look forward to during that time? Do you have something like you always look forward to the most? My plate keeps wanting to shift on me here. I feel like I haven't touched many of these baked beans. Oh. Oh. Ooh. It's a big meal, but I don't feel bad about eating it. Oh my God. We've been getting nice warm weather every once in a while, and it's kind of been teasing me. Like it'll be warm one day and then cold the next, or you'll go outside, like you'll have a sweater on and stuff, and it'll be almost like too warm, and you'll be like, oh my God, I overdressed for coming out today. You'll almost be sweating, and then the next day you go out wearing the same stuff, and you're like freezing. You're like, ugh. I could have like put on a toque and everything. But like I said, it's been teasing me because it's really been making me want to go for bike rides again. Go out and hit the road, hit the pavement on my bike. I just felt like I've been letting myself go over the winter, not biking at all. So I'm just like looking forward to the nice weather and just getting out there and hitting the pavement hard on my bike, getting active again. I feel like it would make the videos a lot easier too, because I feel like before I stopped biking, like I was working, like I'd bike the day I did a video early in the day before I would eat my supper. So I always felt like I was working up like a really good appetite for the meal. And I just felt better about myself. Like when I knew I was active, I didn't feel bad about eating so much food. I say it like it's the past, but it's just like I just took a break for winter, right? Like I'm not gonna bike during the winter. I know some people might if you're really crazy about biking, but you won't catch me out biking during the winter. I like biking, but I don't like biking that much. When it's cold out and you're biking and then the wind's hitting you in the face, I would not be able to deal with that for sure. Even if the road is clear enough to bike. But hopefully, yeah, the warm weather gets here and I can start biking. Some of the younger guys at work were talking about skateboarding too, how some of them picked up skateboarding. And I was like, yeah, I skateboarded back in the day. And they were like, could you kick flip, Matt? And I was like, yeah, I could kick flip. I could even heel flip. And I was like, yeah, I was practically pro. That like talking about skateboarding with them almost got me wanting to get back into skateboarding. Right as soon as I like after those conversations and like going home after work that day, I started watching like all the skate videos I used to used to watch back in the day, like when I was in high school. And it just got me so pumped up, like I wanted to start skateboarding now. Like all the videos you'd watch, like that would be like in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3 and 4 and stuff. Especially Rodney Mullen videos. Rodney Mullen was always my favorite skateboarder. And I'm sure there's like a lot of other skateboarders like around my age and my generation that are the same way. Who just consider Rodney Mullen like the greatest skateboarder ever. So I've been like specifically watching his videos and yeah, just getting totally pumped up. And then so I actually brought my skateboard down from the top of the garage. I had to get up on a big ass ladder. Sorry, excuse my language. A big ladder to go way up in the rafters of the garage to get my skateboard down. So I actually got it down. I've actually been like just wheeling around on it a bit just to like get the feel for it and get my balance back. It feels weird to try and get back into skateboarding though as like a 30-something-year-old adult. Like it's like something you feel like you just won't be able to do. Like it's just not the same as being a young kid or something. But I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos of like people who are like older getting into skateboarding and everyone says like, no, you can still do it. There we go. Easter leftovers all finished. Let's have some of this cheesecake now. Oh my gosh, I love that tea. There we go. Let's take out the old Happy Easter. This is basically like half the cake here. Because like everyone like in my family, like my brother and my sister, when it came time to have dessert, they're always like, oh, I'm so stuffed. Just give me a small piece. My mom will cut like a little sliver of cake like that and I'll be like, that's still too big. Be like, what are you talking about? Come on. Why are you so weak? Come on. But I'm going to eat this whole thing, I think. So yeah, this is practically like half the cake. There's no one else barely ate any at Easter dinner. That's a really good cheesecake. I think it's like there's vanilla in there or something. You might not be able to see it very well unless I turn it around, but yeah, it's got raspberry in the center too. And that raspberry along with like the vanilla, I say, oh, that goes good together. Either it's vanilla or just white chocolate. Either way, that's really good. It's not really heavy feeling either. It's not like it's just weighing in my gut. That's why I think I can polish it off so easily. Tea and cake. One of my favorite combinations. I'm almost gone through it though. Let's get a bit more sweetener in there. I didn't actually sweeten it up the second time. Sometimes I don't notice that. Maybe I don't need as much sweetener as I think I do. But like I say, this is that vanilla Earl Grey that I'm always talking about. And how it's almost kind of like a little sweet all on its own. That it almost doesn't really need to be sweetened. I never brought a spoon either to like mix it up. I like use the back of my fork. Oh, that is delicious though. Oh my gosh, that was some good cheesecake. It's funny because during Easter dinner, I usually eat normally. Like I only had like one single slice of that cheesecake for dessert on actual Easter dinner. Yeah, here I am eating a whole half of that. But someone's got to finish it. I usually, whenever there's tons of leftovers from a meal or something like that, for some reason, I always feel responsible to eat it all because I don't want to see the food go to waste. It's like and like no one else is going to want to eat it. I'm like, I guess it falls on me to eat all this food. So I'm usually always the one to finish it all off. But I don't mind, it was really good anyway. The whole meal was really good, thanks to my mom, because my mom always makes wonderful holiday meals. That was delicious. And that cake she got from wherever she got it from, that was a really good cake too. There we go. That white raspberry cheesecake, that was really good. Ooh. But like I said, I hope anyone who celebrates Easter had a good Easter, just like me. I can't complain, it was good, even though like this year conditions aren't as favorable as they usually are. I know everyone's going through hard, rough times, but we can only do what we can do, right? And just enjoy it for what it is. It was still good this year for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed that meal. Give it a thumbs up if you liked the video. Thanks for watching it. Subscribe to my channel if you want to keep seeing me eat more food like this and other kinds of food, because I eat all different kinds. And I'll see you guys next time in the next video. Until then, peace out.